Hey everyone, how is it going? I hope y'all are having a good Halloween. And in the spirit of Halloween and the holiday, today I thought I would do my Werewolf by Night review. So, obviously, there's no pops to unbox, which is kind of confusing because I know that Funko's releasing pops for the Guardians holiday special. So, I'm not really sure why we didn't get any Werewolf by Night pops, but we didn't, sadly. So I'll just be reviewing the series. And I'm wearing a Moon Knight shirt because he kind of looks like a mummy. And Werewolf by Night's first appearance was in... Moon Knight's first appearance was in Werewolf by Night. Sorry. Got the two mixed around. So, yeah, I'll be wearing my Moon Knight shirt today. But this special presentation was really, really good. I give it an 8.7 out of 10 is my ranking of Werewolf by Night. So first, let's get the things I didn't like out of the way really quick, because there weren't that many. And honestly, this isn't even as much of a, things I didn't like, as much as things that I wish were in it. Like, things that lacked, not things that were bad about it, because there really wasn't that much bad. It was just things I wish they had more of. So what I wish they had more of was, I wish they explained the backstories of the characters a little more. Like the backstory of why Elsa Bloodstone betrayed her family, the story about Jack's family, the story of Man-Thing and Ted and Jack's relationship, how he became a werewolf. Kind of more explanation of, the backstories of these characters. And that kind of translates to, I wish it was a little longer than 52 minutes. Maybe I wish it was closer to an hour, so we could have more time to, explore. Now I'm sitting back. Now I gotta talk now. Now I'm about to talk. To explain these characters' backstories more, and to kind of get to know a little more where they're coming from. Not that there wasn't any explanation of that at all, but I wish there was a little more explanation of their backstories, and kind of more of the events leading up to the ceremonial hunt. And then I kind of wish we got a little more explanation of the Bloodstone, like what it is, and kind of explained a little more about what it does, a little more dialogue about that. But, oh man, besides that, what else? Was there anything else I didn't really enjoy? Or I thought it lacked? Not really. Just a little more explanation of the characters. But as Marvel Studios' first presentation, now that I've gotten to the things that I didn't like or that I felt it lacked, this was awesome as Marvel Studios' first presentation. As their first special presentation, I'm hopeful for the future of these sorts of projects, right? Because we got the Guardians one coming up. And so, seeing this just absolutely awesome special presentation gets me so hyped for the future. But the 30s and 40s classic monster movies vibe was nailed so hard, and that's what I really enjoyed about this. Because you think about Frankenstein and all that stuff, Michael whatever his name was, I can't pronounce his last name. His last name is weird, but he nailed this presentation. He directed it very well. He nailed down the vibe of these 30s and 40s classic monster movies very well. I also enjoyed that it was violent. They didn't shy away from gore or violence or anything. And they really, it was really violent. And for a horror, a monster thing, it was really cool. And then I loved Werewolf by Night, Jack Russell's, his practical suit, right? Gael Garcia Bernal played him very well. I love the, no CGI, just the, practical effects, practical stuff. Elsa Bloodstone was an awesome character. I'm excited for her future. Man-Thing is finally introduced into the MCU. He's a really important character in Marvel. And we just got the introduction of monsters, which opens, a whole new sort of door for Marvel. That opens the floodgates for a whole new, dimension of Marvel. We haven't really seen that much. And this movie was, really, had, spooky cult vibes, like spooky cult ceremony vibes. And that was, again, this is a lot of stuff we haven't really seen in the MCU so far. And the fact that it was all in black and white until the very end. That's a really bold decision, but it really paid off. Man, yeah, it was awesome. I love the action. The action was great. The werewolf reveal was great. All the characters were played very well, like I've already said. And yeah, Werewolf by Night, it was awesome. I guess one more thing I didn't really enjoy is the ending was kind of predictable. Like, you kind of saw it from a mile away that he wasn't going to kill Elsa, that Jack wasn't going to kill Elsa. So, I don't know. Maybe if he would have killed her, it would have shown, like, his ferocity and, like, really, like, solidified the man versus monster thing. But it's not that big of a deal. That's just a little nitpick. But, man, yeah, it was so cool. And there were so many clever moments, like, when Elsa reaches into her aunt's grave and, like, gets the keys out. And, like, she, like, uses the severed hand arrow shooter thing to kill that guy. And, yeah, I also love the relationship that Ted and Jack have. Just how they're homies. They're literally just homeboys. Like, couldn't you just see them, like, hopping on, like, Xbox and playing Call of Duty together? Like, that's the type of relationship they have. Yeah, so Werewolf by Night was great. I'm sad there's no pops to unbox because, you know, Man-Thing, Elsa Bloodstone, you know, Jack, and him as his werewolf version 2 would have been cool. But, yeah, I really don't have anything except good things to say about Werewolf by Night. I thought it was awesome. I thought this was definitely needed in Phase 4. Phase 4 has sort of been a roller coaster, and the Disney Plus side of Marvel has not been the strongest. So to get something like this, something creative and new on Disney Plus, something that totally, you know, goes out of its way to be creative and break your typical Marvel formula, like this, in a good way, not like the way She-Hulk did it. That's a discussion for another time, but just the way that this was presented, it makes me excited. Like, I'm excited to see the future of this character. I want to see him with the Midnight Suns, Werewolf by Night. Especially, I want to see him in Moon Knight fight. I think that'd be cool. And monsters in the MCU, the more of the Bloodstone family, you know, all that. I'm just really excited for what this was, what Werewolf by Night was, and what it will lead to, the various things it will lead to. So, yeah, like I said, sad that there's no pops to unbox, but that's just the name of the game, I guess. Maybe they'll release them later. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited for Wakanda Forever. I can't wait to do an unboxing video that night, the night I see the movie, finally. And I hope y'all have a good Halloween. I'm planning on watching It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I do it every Halloween. It's a good Halloween tradition. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed Werewolf by Night as much as I did. And hopefully, maybe we'll get some pops for Werewolf by Night later down the road. Who knows? But, yeah, I hope y'all have a good Halloween, and peace out.